Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's get straight into it. Let's see which country is winning the most viewed. So we have United States speeding up to the first. And then second and third place, we have the United Kingdom and Germany nipping at our heels. And then there's the rest of the world doing who knows what.
There's millions and millions and millions of dollars of damage here at the mighty Macau.
All jokes aside, don't forget to like and share for your country to potentially be featured on the top 3 list. Alright, let's go ahead and kick off this video with the top 5 most underrated non-M BMWs. First on our list being the BMW 330 Ci ZHP. So let's talk about what makes the BMW 330 Ci ZHP so special. So first and foremost, it doesn't look like any other 330 Ci. It comes with M-Tech front, rear bumpers, M-Tech side skirts, and also a M-Tech rear spoiler. But don't get it confused, this is not an appearance package, this is a performance package. With the ZHP option, you also get 10 more horsepower, 8 more pound-feet of torque, which brings it up to 235 horsepower and 230 pound-feet of torque. And it's not only more power, better looking car, you also get more M suspension goodies, as in you get stiffer shocks, stiffer bushings, and overall just a stiffer ride altogether. With all that being said, I definitely think the 330 Ci ZHP definitely deserves the nickname BBM3. Prices of the ZHP vary from condition. You could pick up one that needs a little bit of work from 6,000 to 8,000, higher mileage, or you can pick up a perfect condition, needs nothing, for about 12,000 to 15,000. My preferred pick for a ZHP would be a titanium silver on Alcantara interior 6-speed manual coupe. Moving right along, let's step into a more modern car, the BMW 135 IS. The 135 IS is a very, very special car with only 586 coupes in North America and only being offered in a 7-speed dual clutch automatic and or a 6-speed manual transmission. This is a very, very special car. The 135 IS comes with the BMW N55, making 320 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque, which is easily tunable to way over that number. And unlike most BMWs of the era, the IS did come factory with launch control, which rocketed this car from 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds. The way you can spot a 135 IS versus a plain Jane 135 is just like the ZHP. It comes with a specific IS/M-Tech front and rear bumper, side skirts, and a different deck lid. And like most cars on this list, the 135 IS comes with a whole suspension reamp, and that means better bushings, stiffer suspension, and overall a whole lot stiffer ride. You can pick these guys up from as low as $15,000 and as high as $30,000. My dream spec 135 IS would be a white exterior on black interior 6-speed manual. My next pick is going to be the notorious clown shoe, so let me go ahead and tell you why. First and foremost, the Z3 Coupe 3.0 is actually rarer than the Z3 M Coupe. The Z3 3.0 came with the M52-ish engine, pushing about 225 horsepower and 214 pound-feet of torque. And although the Z3 3.0 Coupe and the Z3 M Coupe don't really drive the same appearance, they look almost exactly the same. The main differences between the M Coupe and the 3.0 Coupe is drivetrain and suspension. 3.0 Coupe came with a less powerful engine and not as stiff or track ready suspension. But even with that being said, the Z3 3.0 Coupe and the Z3 M Coupe both share the exact same chassis, the exact same body. The extra space on the back because it's technically a hatchback. But even with the extra space on the back, that does not mean you get any extra cabin room. The cabin room is exactly the same from the Z3 convertible to the coupes. You get absolutely no extra space in the cabin. But even with that being said, the Z3 Coupe drives absolutely beautifully. It drives miles better than the convertible. Shoot, even the 2.8 liter slower Z3 Coupe drives miles better than the convertible. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, the BMW Z3 Coupe also came in a 2.8 liter option, which is a lot cheaper than the 3.0. The 3.0 is actually an M52 engine, the same engine that's in the 330 CI-ZHP. But I would say go ahead and pick up the 3.0 option because you get a little bit more power and shoot, it's bragging rights. And it's a whole lot cheaper, no matter which way you slice this cake, than the Z3M Coupe. So like every car on this list, prices do fluctuate on options, condition, etc. For this Z3, I'm going to focus on the 3.0 option. And for the 3.0 Z3 Coupe, you can pick those up for about $15,000 to $20,000. My dream spec clown shoe would have to be Phoenix Yellow on black interior 6-speed manual. Now moving on to a unicorn of a car, let's jump right into the BMW 335 IS. Just like the 135 IS on the list, the BMW 335 IS came with 2 transmission options, a 7-speed dual clutch transmission and or a 6-speed manual transmission. But unlike the 135 IS, the 335 IS came with the absolute godly N54 engine, giving out 320 horsepower and 330 pound-feet of torque, which is absolutely mind-blowing easy to push over 500 horsepower with just some basic, really basic modifications. Like all the other cars, the IS comes with a suspension revamp, so all new suspension. Comes with the M-Tech front and rear bumpers, side skirts, deck lid, and it also comes standard with launch control, sending this German beast from 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Damn, that was a good run. Yeah.
You can pick up this German beast for about $15,000 to $25,000. My dream spec 335 IS would have to be a white on Imola red dual clutch transmission. Now on to the car that started it all, the BMW Z4 Coupe. The BMW Z4 Coupe. Hey, where'd you get that hardtop from? It's not a hardtop, it's a coupe. Anyway, the BMW Z4 Coupes were made from 2006 to 2008. They came in 3 different models, the BMW Z4M, the BMW Z4 3.0 SI, and the BMW 3.0 SE. But today we will be focusing on the BMW 3.0 SI. So let's start off with what makes the SI so special. So first off, they misspelled the SI. It's supposed to be an IS. I'm just kidding. I don't know what the SI stands for. But like the IS it was supposed to be, the BMW Z4 SI comes with all the spicy IS stuff, as in suspension upgrades, bigger brakes, and of course, it's a hatchback, it's a coupe. Let's talk about the N52. This isn't a ordinary N52. This N52 pushes a couple more horsepower and a lot more pound-feet of torque than the standard N52, and that is achieved because of a upgraded cam and also a more aggressive tune and a 3-valve DISA manifold. And that can be paired up with a 6-speed ZF automatic transmission or a 6-speed standard transmission. The BMW Z4 3.0 SI can be found from around $15,000 to $20,000, and my dream spec BMW Z4 Coupe would have to be A N54 swap 6-speed manual. Wink, wink. May be coming to the channel. But on a serious note, it has to be the charcoal gray on red interior 6-speed manual. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to all my new subscribers. And also give me a follow on Instagram. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.